Yeah, so it wasn't multicasting over there, even if it was turned on. So I fixed it right now. I'm gonna see if it's live. And sometimes I interact with some of the people trolls on YouTube. Yeah, because every now and then I get like a lot of trolls, but they're pretty cool over there actually now. Sometimes I get some crazy questions. So it worked. It worked. I have to turn it on after you go live. So if you have it and it doesn't work for you, just know that you have to actually turn it on after you go live on Whatnot, like in the app. Yeah, cool. What's up, Wonder Wagon? How you doing? Automatic launches. Yeah. Always. Well, it's not automatic. I could turn it off and it remembers for the next time. Always a great day when I catch you in the morning. Hey, thank you so much. I love when I can catch you. It's still early. What is it, 2? 1:30 here. 1:30. What's up, Noel, Farm Girl Scavenger over there on YouTube? How you doing, my friend? What's going on? You're trolling me? I love trolls. Keep watching. Keep commenting. Thanks for the hearts. What's up? Sister. Um, you had to remind them of the gambling rules the other day. They wanted to buy your way to get a chance to win. Oh my gosh. Someone needs to. Yeah, I do like trolls. I'm not going to lie. And I've had all the trolls. Yeah. I just know that like some of the trolls, like there's a guy that comes to the YouTube channel. His name is like I fart a lot or something funny. And they're a kid. They're like a teenager, you know. And because they have like a teenage face. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're like some, grandpa who just trolls on the internet, right? And they just want to be heard and talked to and stuff. And I'm cool with that. I don't care. I mean, as long as they're not, blatantly, like if they're not racist or mock somebody, then, but usually it's like, can you do a backflip? Are you single? Yeah. Otherwise, I'll just boot them out. I usually don't pay attention to it. I'll absolutely hit hide from stream because you can kick them out that way where they can't comment anymore. You forget it's still the middle of the night. It's 4:30 for you, huh? New York? New York. You follow a bunch of resellers on YouTube who have switched from eBay to what? There's a lot of them. When I first, are you single? Oh, it didn't mute it. Hello, Pierman. Welcome in. Well, I am not. I am not single. Yeah. So there's a ton of them that when I first found out about Whatnot, I would watch also. And they were talking about Whatnot. And some of them came over and they were like, oh, yeah, it doesn't work. Da 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 da. I'm not into it. It's too much work. They're on the app doing crazy. Yeah, they're doing great. And then some of them have started their own, well, technically not their own platform, like a marketplace. They've done it. Are there really a lot of YouTubers gone whatnotters? I know one specifically you should follow. Yeah, it's the Archivist. No, follow my friend, Farm Girl Scavenger, Noelle. She's also she's on YouTube right now. Total troll. But here, I tagged her. Follow her. She's a wealth of knowledge as well. She has fun shows. She does a chat show too. You follow a bunch, yeah. eBay. What about eBay? Yeah, they've left eBay. A lot of people have left eBay to come to Whatnot. I feel like Whatnot's grown so much. Did you guys know that last year the sellers, all of us combined, sold $3 billion on Whatnot? $3 billion. Yeah. Am I Miley Cyrus? Do I look like her? I'm her mom. Yeah, I'm her mom. Oh, you guys on Whatnot? I will be chatting with YouTube at the same time. Hi, it's me, Mama Cyrus. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. No relation at all. Yeah. Lucifer, what's up? And Vendu is still partnering with Whatnot. If you use Whatnot 50 as a code, you can get 50% off for 6 months. Yes, you heard it here. Same with Facebook. You follow a lot of junk journal. Yeah, there was this lady I watched one time on YouTube. And what's up, movie post? I see you changed your name there, Jason. There was this lady. Her name is Julie. I don't remember what her name is, but she's like a crafter. and she's like really popular on YouTube. And she does a lot of like vignettes and all this beautiful like I guess cottage style and vintage decor. And but she does like refinished furniture and painting, and I really liked her on YouTube. And one day I was scrolling the app and there she was. She was on Whatnot. It was like her first show. Yeah, and she's done really well on here. I think she doesn't do shows a ton, but I mean like on YouTube, I think she has a couple 100,000 followers. Yeah, you're just lurking. Lucifer, you tell me that joke every time. I need a new joke. I'm literally need a new joke. I can't laugh anymore. Yeah, Harry Tornado and his wife, Philly Flipper. Oh, Wade Ventures, yeah. Bearded Thrifting Machine, to name a few. Yeah. There's been a lot of people from YouTube that have come over here. When I found out about Whatnot, I was listening to Harry Tornado and ADH Dave, but at the time he was like NC Picker, and he was talking about Whatnot, and he thought he would give it a shot, and then he would let the viewers know. And so I was like, So I signed up under one of the two of them because I hadn't heard about Whatnot before. But I think even before that, I heard about it, but I just was like, I'm not into it. I don't want to be live like on the internets. Yeah. Anyways, so I watched, and then I finally decided, okay, I guess I'll sign up as a seller. And that's been almost 3 years. Yeah, I got approved like in well, I got because you had to do all this stuff before you could actually sell in here. You couldn't just sign up and go live and sell. You could actually you had to like prove that you were selling online with your feedback, or like if you had an eBay account or whatever, because they want to make sure you were legit and not just some random person. Well, now that the app has exploded so much, I I don't know how they're going to onboard everybody. So I think that's a thing of the past. They stopped doing the onboarding because once you got approved, you had to go to like in Whatnot employee would have these like Zoom meetings with, I would say about 45, 50 people, and one person from Whatnot would just walk you through like a 8-page slideshow, like basic stuff. Nobody taught you how to nobody taught you how to pack and ship. They just said, basically there's videos, kind of go watch them, and you I mean, like shipping one item is a piece of cake. But when it bundles it together, it's completely different. Nothing that any of us have dealt with before, right? Maybe 5 items, sometime. But if you have somebody that comes in and buys 60 items and it bundles it, you got to know how to unbundle it and do all those things. Yeah. Red chat, what'd she say? It is sometimes, yeah, because you're all by yourself. You love ADHD? Yeah, he has his own too. There's a lot of them that created their own, but um, you know, their own marketplace or whatever. But we only talk about Whatnot here, right? He is pretty funny. Yeah, I like his wife when she interacts, but I haven't watched them in a long time. Yeah, yeah, I haven't watched them in a long time. District. Yeah, I never had a show over there. I was going to, um, just to see, but there's so many apps popping up like that. To be honest, there's so many other apps like that popping up. But what's really cool is like with Whatnot is it's not just selling, it's community. And I know they all have their own little communities. Like I don't like to say anything bad about another, but to be fair and respectful, it's like I'm on Whatnot. I only talk about Whatnot when I'm here. It's like if I went over there and I talked about Whatnot, that probably wouldn't be cool. My friends are here. Yeah. Some of my friends, some of my best Whatnot friends are there. I miss them like crazy, but I talk to them and, text messages and calls and stuff. It's sometimes, I mean, Andy, only if you're in the cult. Yeah, I have no cult friends over there. They've kind of flocked the nest. But I'm happy for them if they have success on another platform. I think that's awesome. And you know what? It's cool. Is like as long as they did all the right things, they come back to Whatnot. I think that happens for everybody. Oh, you've never heard of it? Yeah, it's a thing. But we only talk about Whatnot here. Because actually, to tell you the truth, if you guys read the terms, you know that you can't send a link to any of those other sites and promote outside sales. That's a bannable offense here on Whatnot. But we're just having a casual conversation. I just want to let you guys know that, though. Yeah, so if you're a seller, I had a seller asking me because she didn't know she was trying to be. She was a seller on a different platform, and she was trying to understand whatnot and get approved. So she sent me a link to her, her other store or whatever, and yeah, she sent me a link to her store, and then it got flagged. But she wasn't telling me to buy anything, but it made sense. And just like on some like the Bay, it's a big platform. You can't share links, you can't share your phone number, you can't share your email. I mean, there's ways to type around it, but their AI or their auto detection is really smart. They want to keep people on the platform. It's like if I was on those other platforms and I sent a note in my orders with the buyers and said, here's a QR code, come to Whatnot, you can get 15 off. That's a huge violation of terms. Just like here on Whatnot, if you sent your order out with the buyer with their goodies, and then you put in a coupon code that says, hey, check me out over here on this platform. I have a whole shop full of stuff. Good morning, Miss Vivian. How you doing? Yes, you can't do that. They did. I think they left too soon. I kind of agree with you on that one. But a few of them have come here and done a really fantastic. Yeah. Oh, I'd love to hear that. Thank you for being here. Yeah. I don't know. I just think that just like anything with sales, hills and valleys. There's going to be really good times and it's going to be busy on the app. I came on the app and there was literally nobody on at night in the vintage decor or estate sale categories. Nobody except me. And Griff's Thrifts and a couple people, but they weren't on at like 1 o'clock in the morning. And then slowly people kind of found the loophole that we found. I would go live Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night from 10:23 p.m. till whenever. And I was constantly selling a lot of stuff. There was just lots of different categories had them 24/7. Yeah. You know what? The other thing too, I like to tell sellers is you do not have to start at $1. You have to sell it, list it at the price you're most comfortable with. There's no reason that we can't get those other platform prices right here on Whatnot. I don't think I could say that, Rex. That would be so fast. Hello. Hello. You're lurking over there? Yeah, I appreciate you. Yeah, that's right, huh, Sea Swan? I forgot. What was her name? The Pyrex from her bedroom. Yeah, there was like 5 people probably. But I did that for 9 months, literally, and sometimes I'd have like 2 or 3 people in my stream, but I'd still have buyers. And the first one I ever did, totally a tongue twister. The first show I ever did, hello from Vermont. I remember I sold like $76 in like an hour, and I was like, "Oh, whoa, this is different. This could be good." I was kind of hooked on Whatnot. And then I went live at 10:23 a.m. Hello from my recliner. How was your fart walk? Did you have a nice walk? Anyway, I went live at 10:23 a.m. and then I was hooked. So then I think I went live that night or the next day. One step apart. And then I did it again. And then I started watching like Whatnot. And again, there wasn't a ton of sellers on the app. You would go in streams and maybe one stream might have 100 people or 20 people or 3 people. And then vintage decor is what I sold. And in that category, nobody had a show. Nobody had a show, I'd say after like 9 o'clock my time on Pacific time. Nobody did. There was that one person that would sometimes be on, but my shows were always called, Insomniac Club since I started here. Yeah, one less held in, exactly. Anyways, so I did that, and then I took it, and then I started getting a lot of people on my streams and a lot of sales, and then I started mixing in chatting and community, And then I started doing Coffee Talk on January of 23, and I've been doing it since. And I've taken a couple of Mondays here, a couple of Tuesdays here and there off. Yeah. Yeah. Picker Adam, you were on a lot longer, I think. Yeah, and it was kind of like the Wild West in the early days. And then we didn't have raids, we didn't have tips. If you referred a seller to whatnot and they had a show and sold, you got $200. And now it's like 100, but if you're a new seller, you recommend it's 200. Yeah. But it's been a fun little ride. Yeah. So Picker Adam, 4/30/22. You haven't needed sunblock since. I'm February 22, but that was only as oh, I don't think I can. Can you recommend a song you like? I don't know. The comments, you guys, are too funny on YouTube. I had to look over there. What's up, Gorilla Guy? Name a rotten vegetable for an edit. What is all this? Uh, you were born in 2019. You should be in bed. You should be in bed. Hey, my mom just fell down the stairs. What should I do? I'm panicking. Well, you already wrote like 4 other comments, so I'm sure mom's going to be just fine. Yeah, go check on her. Go help her. And yeah, go help your mom. Okay, Def Leppard. Oh, there you go. How should I make money in 3rd grade? You should probably not worry about making money. You should try to enjoy being a kid. Hey, your mom's falling. Can she get up? They sell this little necklace called Life Alert. It's like $100 a month. You should get it. Okay, I started a fresh seller account that one of the things. Oh, wait. You started a fresh seller account? That's one of the thing it tells them in the tutorial. You need all the Robux? Oh, well, don't steal your mom's credit card while she's down at the bottom of the stairs. Yeah. Yeah, you can't have all your eggs in one basket. I can't help you make money. You got to figure that out. You should watch Gary V. Go watch Gary V. He'll tell you what to do. Oh, yeah. Anyways, YouTube comments can be wild and hilarious at the same time. Yeah, good one, farm girl. Oh, you know what you should do? Okay, so I'm on Whatnot. There's a whole other chat over here. Picker Adam, he has also a YouTube channel. You should follow him, okay? Picker Adam. He picks his nose and his butt. He said, go buy candy from the store and then sell it at school. Okay? Sell it to all the teachers first or all the kids first. And a good idea as a backup plan is if you're going to sell candy, they're probably going to get rotten teeth. You should probably sell those little toothbrushes with toothpaste. Guess which one he picks first? I pushed my mom down the stairs. Wait, I pushed my mom because she would not get me the Switch 2. How can I get money fast to get it? Just what I said, sell the candy. Picker Adam. Wrong one again. Wrong one. Yeah, so we just get silly in here sometimes. You're allergic to sugar? Oh, I'm sorry. But you know what? That's okay. It's healthier for you to not eat it. But it is hard because there's so many things that have sugar in it. Yeah. You're allergic to toothpaste? Well, use some baking soda. You made and sold cinnamon toothpicks? Did you really? Yeah, wrong one. If you're in the 3rd grade, buy a house. I wish I did in 3rd grade. I kind of wish I secretly bought a house in 3rd grade, especially in the year. Let's see, 3rd grade was in 1983. 1983. What's up, aces? 30 cents. Hey, that's pretty smart. You know what I sold in school? Hugs. Just kidding. For $2. Yeah, Monopoly sound. No, I actually would go to the they sold like this 3-pack of candy bars. I think it was like Hershey's and Three Musketeers, and I sold them each for $1. And they probably cost like 25 cents back then. You were in 3rd grade in 2001? Aw, how cute, Andy. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? You give out free shrugs. Who watches this? I don't even know. Apparently you do. Dana, apparently you watch this. You're here. What's going on? You're not a failure. You're not a failure. You'll be in 3rd grade in 2028. Mama Z, what's up? Foot pics. Yeah. No, that's against the rules. Yeah. I love it. You give out free shrugs. Perfect. Your daughter's dad watches this show. You're lactose intolerant and you will never have milk ever again. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I love a good shrug. You guys crack me up. Mama Z, what's going on? How are you doing? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Hold on a minute. There's someone on YouTube. What is your name? Does that say shit dick? 1883? Is that my birth year? Hey Peyton, how you doing? You're allergic to marshmallow? I know some people some people that are. Yeah, they just got used to it, but I know one girl that still eats it. She takes like allergy medication. Don't be lactose intolerant. We tolerate all here. Love is love. That's right. Good one, Big Red. Yeah, he shrugs as oh my gosh. See what kind of silly chaos is, you know? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are funny. Well, I did actually didn't Shy raid you today? You're allergic to makeup? Oh, wow. Yeah, some makeup you can't have because of the yeah, some stuff. What's up, Lost Coin? How are you? Wait, their name is what? I'll tell you right now. I would not make that my name. Excuse me. Sorry, sometimes it like literally kills me. That's what I said. You're cool, Max. Your face, oh, with the makeup. You remember me? Aw, thank you, Lost Coin Closet. Yo, what? Oh, because of my you know what? Tonight you guys are really active. It's so funny. It cracks me up. Okay, out of all the names in Infinity pick, I know, right? Yeah. You swear it, yeah. That's what I said. Can I shout out your friend Bob? So you asked me what I prefer. I'm scared to even repeat that. I'm really scared to repeat that. But just in case you wanted to know, I like porcelain. And sometimes I have silicone. Yeah, sometimes. You like how I've got a little rubber hand and it's very gentle on the camera. Okay, your one nephew never hugged, just gave a lean. I told him if I didn't get a good hug, he was going to get a smooch on the cheek. I always got a hug. Such a bully for a hug. My sister does that. You better get over here and give me a hug. Kids are like, it's funny to me. Cracks me up. Yeah. Bree is on YouTube. I got a mod. You guys better be good. She's gonna. You guys, tonight the names on YouTube are hilarious. Dollar Bill, Beauty Queen D. I like that. Thank you. Hello, how are you doing? How can I get a boyfriend? Don't. Save all your money. Yeah, don't get a boyfriend. Little Toilet says, sorry, Little Toilet. I did not mean to laugh. It says, everyone is always using me. Good one. Yeah. Dollar Bill, y'all. Dollar Bill is in the house. Hey. Yeah. Um, I gave you a shout out. I gave you a shout out. You guys are funny tonight. I'm dying here. Picker Adam, do you know these people? They have your same personality. It's so funny. Okay, can I have ice cream and a milkshake to wash down my lactose intolerance medicine, please? Uh, hello, baddest princess Faith. How are you doing? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's up? What's up? How can you get Chat GPT to do your chores? You can't. Maybe little toilet needs a flush. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you? Okay, whatnot. We're gonna talk to everybody. Picker Adam is funny. He's funny. He even sometimes pops in some dad jokes. Yeah. Don't forget, like he picks his nose and his butt, so you better make sure he's wearing his gloves on when he touches your jewelry. Yeah. Can you shout out my dad? Chat GPT. That's your daddy? I think he's a lot of people's daddy. Yeah. Chorebot. Here's your prompt for Chat GPT. Will you help me do my chores in this order? Okay. And then list the order and it'll write a prompt for you and it'll output a list. That's how you do Chat GPT. He's on the chorebot. Your dad owns Microsoft. Then you should already have a bot. You should already have a bot. What does that say, Gorilla Guy? Oh my gosh. Picker Adam. Which one is picked first? He doesn't know, but something smells funny here. Oh man. I don't. Okay. I'm going to talk to Whatnot now. I was reading those comments on YouTube and they're freaking hilarious. This is like a thing if you multicast over to YouTube and you don't respond to people that are your dad owns the world nice. I don't think it means that. Okay, let me have your joke. Anyways, you if you don't interact, it doesn't create engagement. So I just created like a whole bunch of engagement on my YouTube channel, which is good for the algorithm, right? Just like you guys over here on Whatnot posting stuff. Okay, give me the oh boy. I don't know what that means. So how's everybody doing on Whatnot? Who's awake in here? Is everybody sleeping? You know what? I am Dollar Bill. I appreciate you. I mean, there's only kind of one way to be yourself, right? Am I getting GTA 6? I really want it. I can't play video games. I get kind of violent. Yeah, like smash my controller if I lose. No, I don't. I do when I play Mortal Kombat. When I play Mortal Kombat, look out. Don't play with me. I'm really competitive. Almost everyone owns Microsoft and right? Yeah. Everyone that has the globe owns the world. What is Whatnot? Picker Adam. What's going on? What's a kidnapper's favorite shoes? I'm scared. What? Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you guys hanging out over there and hitting the hearts and all that. It's fun. It's fun to interact. But again, you have to have like a computer with two screens open or you're not going to. What did the buffalo say to his boy when he left for college? What, Tina? Oh, let me unpin this. Bye, son. Oh, you got banned on GT5? You had billions of dollars? Oh gosh, you want to know what that thing was? What's a kidnapper's favorite shoe? This is kind of bad. White Vans. You were born in 2019? Little toilet. Man who stand on toilet high on pot. You guys are hilarious. I'm cracking up. And look how nice they are. Yeah, look how nice they all are. I appreciate you guys. I always crack up. I always crack up on YouTube. because I've gotten some comments. Nobody called me grandma tonight. I did get asked if I was single twice. What are you telling them over there, Picker Adam? I see you. Hey, Ty, how are you doing? What's going on? It's so funny. Farm Girl Scavenger going to bed. Good night, my friend. Sweet dreams, sister. Hit that pillow hard. That sounded bad, actually. Please send help. Uh-oh. Should I? Okay. Oh, you had your laptop hooked up to your game? I haven't played GT. I think the last one, I have GT4, I think. Yeah, you came back to the good side. Uh-oh. Picker Adam. You guys should all follow Picker Adam. He was in the chat. He has a YouTube channel. Yeah, when he goes live, go over there and talk to him. He's pretty funny. Give him some dad jokes. What's up, Vintage Vixen? How you doing? Any men's watches? Is that happening again on Whatnot? I don't tonight. I don't tonight. Just the one I tell time with, but don't follow me. Grandma, you given, can I get your number? Beautiful, not granny. Oh, flirting with me already on the Whatnot. Good, hun. Just wanted to go over. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. They're funny, huh? Oh, you subscribed? Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. You guys, they are definitely clones of Picker Adam. I think they went to his comedy school. Look, he's got the bull whirl in his hands. Oh my goodness, you guys are so funny. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not, you know what? I'm with you, Picker Adam. I'm not adulting. It is a trap. It is a trap. That's why I'm just going to get Labubus and I'm going to buy blind bags. That's it. I quit all the adult stuff. Yeah, I quit all the adult stuff. You really want me to solve for that? I could probably do it in my head. I probably could. Yeah. Does anybody have any shows tomorrow? Your sister has Labubus. Do you guys like Labubus? Let's do a poll. I'm really curious. So YouTube, you guys, if you love Labubus and you have them, put like type Labubu. Yeah. If you hate them, write Lapupu. And then Whatnot, I'm gonna give you a poll because I think it's the funniest thing ever. What? Breaking Bad? Jesse, let's cook. Is it even possible for Labubus to ever lose value? Beanie Babies for life. Picker Adam. Lapupu. Okay, let's see what everybody said over there. Hello, R2D2. Mean R2D2. What's going on? Your sister has Labubus, Breaking Bad. Ew, I don't know. Lactose intolerant free plus Labubu rotten chicken and Eggman. What? Oh, Tina. I love Tina's joke. You didn't know what they look like until here? So you remember when Beanie Babies came out, people were crazy for them. There's always something every like few years that comes out, right? Supply and demand kind of thing. High demand, low supply, price goes up. This is Cindy Labubu. It's really cute, like our Cindy Golden Girls, actually. I named it after her because I got the outfit from her. The pearl necklace came from her. She got it from Andy and she just resold it. But the Labubu I got it from a streamer that's actually on Whatnot. She's like one of those, she's real cute, real sweet. I'm trying to think. It's like cosplay. She has a pretty huge YouTube following, but I bought my Labubu from her at Comic Con. Picker Adam, right? Oh gosh. Lego Breaking Bad chicken dinner? Yes, please. So they love Labubus on YouTube. They absolutely love it. Why everyone wanna come for my Labubus, help me with my childhood trauma. Do you love the Labubus? Okay, let's see what everybody says. Oh, what is a Labubu? Okay, so you just kinda saw it. Some people can think they're overpriced. If you can buy something that you love, right? Little toilet. Are we vibing? Little toilet, are we vibing? Gorilla guy, are we vibing? I know. What do they hate, Jacob? Um, you buy them in the store, they come in like a box that's a mystery, and you rip it open, and then there's a card that goes along with it, and then there's also like, "This is sealed in a bag." Okay? And then the whole thing is like, "Is there the secret?" And there's a secret, it's like all gray. You can't buy them in the stores, you have to do like a local pickup with Pop Mart, and, it's a potty up in here, little toilet, that's right. You sent me $300? Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I will check the mailbox. Um, these are really cute. If you love it, buy it. If you need it, buy it. There could be worse things, right? Anyway, let's see. Do you love Labubus? 14% said yes. 55% said no. And then 32% said, what is a Labubu? It's just a really crazy craze right now. If you get the right, if you get that refund, isn't it crazy, Picker Adam? I love it. I accept you. I appreciate you for being here, Gorilla Guy. What is this for? Capo, I don't know. I don't know how I ended up on YouTube. I think it glitched because it's a potty up in here. Oh, obese. I'm sorry. I think dressing up is cute. Yeah, I absolutely want to get the Starbucks outfit. Yeah, my kids think they're the cringiest thing ever. Good morning, Olive. How are you doing? My kids are like, Mom, why do you have that Labubu? And I go, what are you talking about? I got little baby 3 over here. So this is, I don't have my Labubu box is like way up on the shelf, but this is like another one. Aw, thank you. This is a baby 3. Okay, it's huge. Okay. Can I get a free Labubu blind box? You can ask your parents or your, oh my gosh. So this is what you would see. So you would see the box, they'd rip it open, they peel this tab off it, and then they pull this giant bag out. It's not open. This one's open, but they sometimes will open the bag, or sometimes they have it where they just show the card. So it comes with like what looks like a sports card, non-sports card. And then this one told me that I got the little blue one. And then they have 3, 6, 9, 12 different ones. Okay. And 2 of them are like secrets. So they're not revealed until you actually open it. But they're big and they are so damn cute. So then you rip it open, and here's the crazy phenomenon on Whatnot. You actually pay sellers to rip it open for you. Okay, but it's kind of like this. Ready? Hello, isn't that the cutest thing ever? What's up? I don't even know who that guy is. Look how cute it is. It's so soft and cuddly. Labubu smoothie. Oh, you could go for that. It does. It looks like cotton candy. And it has like a keychain kind of thing. They call them something, and you can hook it on your purse. So same thing with the Labubus. They have this little keychain hook. So you could put like 50 of them on your purse. Yeah. You know what? It's just the design of them. You can move the eyes. I can make them like, I love cross eyes, so I can make it like this. Hello, mommy. It's just really cute. I got this from Andy. Yeah, but they're really like soft. I want cotton candy. That's exactly what they do. From Vermont. Oh, you don't have any parents? I'm sorry. And you have Asperger's. You know what? Pripism, I have one. It's up on the shelf up there. Um, This is like pretty good quality. They're made pretty good. I don't know where if these are made in China or they're made in Japan because some of them. And then these also they're not Pop Mart. They're a different company. They don't have the barcode, but think a lot of them have a foil sticker on it. You got one that a seller gave you? Oh, I'm sure they're gonna ban them on backpacks. Yeah, I think they'll probably ban them. Little toilet, you're funny. Yeah, and they're expensive. These weren't. This wasn't too bad. I don't even remember what I paid for it, but it was the whole exciting like fun of ripper shipping it. Like I literally paid somebody for the item and I let them open it up on their stream. Who does that? That's kind of a fun thing on Whatnot. These are super cute. I actually want to collect all of them. Yeah. Do they ban because people steal? Probably. And it's a distraction. You're not supposed to bring toys to school anyways. And unfortunately, there's kids that I think one of the things is there's kids that, don't have money. Their family, they can't afford it. So I think what happens is they don't want kids to feel left out. That's why, like on field trips, um, when you go, they don't let you really buy anything. Like when I used to be a chaperone, they never let me buy stuff for the kids. Meanwhile, the teachers are over there buying all kinds of stuff. So it wasn't fair. You got a Labubu, and then your mom blended it because she said it was. Oh, all right. I'm gonna put that one in the box, but they're really cute. Yeah, but there some of them are hard to find. So that's what goes with supply and demand on Whatnot. There's a whole category for Labubus. And now that we talked about Labubu, 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 it's going to push to your FYP and you're going to see it. This happened when another seller was talking about Labubus. Little toilet got Labubus. Uh, yeah, in the box. No, they're some of the none of the stores carry them. Hold on. None of the stores actually carry stock. You have to like order ahead of time and then they have special drops and stuff. Hello. Hello. Yeah. Yeah, it's totally cool. From Vermont. Yeah, they have and then if you follow like the local Pop Mart near you, hey, legend. It was fun. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Good night. Good night, Amber. Yeah, it's late. It's late for you. Was it like 4? Love from Vermont. Love from California. Yeah. You know what? Everybody picks something they love to purchase or they're addicted to things. Money is fake. You're right, but smiles are real. Thank you for the tip. Danny, hello. Thank you for being here, you guys. This is why I do OBS because I can add like some fun stuff in there. Oh, that one died too. Okay, that one too. Hey, why are all these dead? Let's see. Vermont. Yeah, that's weird. All those died. All those links broke. Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. Oh man, I was having one of those earlier season. Yeah, I hope it gets better too. Do I have a computer engineering degree? I don't, but I took a lot of computer classes. Yeah, I took a lot of computer classes. I should have. My mom used to always tell me that. Why didn't you go to school for computers? Because I'm one of those like, I learn as I teach myself. Yeah. There's a lot to learn though. I still have tons of stuff I want to learn. Good night, my friend. What do you want? My absolute location? Oh, yes. All the cool kids are saying Vermont. Is that like a thing? Oh, but you're a third grader though. Learning is good. Yeah. It shows you and my son. Yeah, I'm always when I was a little kid, I would always get like a broken electronic and I would take it apart because I want to know how it worked. Yeah, and I remember getting asking my dad, "Can I use or my I think it might have been I don't know. Well, I always did woodworking and things like that. And my oh, I didn't know that. My grandfather, he was amazing. But he had like soldering gun and stuff like that, and I would learn how to fix stuff. I remember I fixed my Walkman because something broke on it, so I took it apart, and then I started fixing camera lenses and different things and computers. Um, but yeah, I took like lots of networking classes and um, just because I always want to learn something, and I probably will forever. I mean, it doesn't matter what age you are, you keep learning. Just like I met this lady the other day and she was starting a YouTube channel and she was in her 70s. She was like 76. Can you fix dinner? No. Can you do your can I fix dinner? No. That's funny. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. Should I learn every day and you always yeah, your mind if you keep learning, you'll stay young. Yeah. It has cars and roads? No way. Is it broken? Yeah, that's a good one. BG toss. Is dinner broken? Good one, Tina. Craves learning. Yeah. Every day I'm trying to learn something new. I learn something new every day though. Even on here. Yeah. Never give up like teaching yourself things. It keeps you going. Like, people retire, like they've put their work in and done their thing and they retire. Have you ever noticed anybody that's like a retiree, even if they're younger, they're still doing stuff actively or learning or going to school or taking a class, reading books? I read a lot of books. Yeah. That I think has helped me a great deal. Yeah. We don't mock anybody. We don't mock anybody if you don't like what they're into. We don't do that on YouTube. Okay? Be nice. Hold on, fix this. Vermont is where the world began. Vermont is beautiful. I've been there. Sometimes I'll scan through it and like read them because they'll pop. These guys are pretty good tonight. They'll write a bunch of funny stuff. Some I can't read out loud though. Yes, most of them are fine though. They're just being silly. Some I just laugh to laugh. Yeah. Oh, Vermont is where your elementary school is. Please don't tell people on the internet that. And I know you're not a little kid. Oh, yes. Sometimes I read more than yeah. Sometimes I read more than one what's the fit? It's a like nice dress top, a nice shirt. Um I will read like a book and then maybe it's about computers and then I read like 3 or 4 chapters and I put it down and then I go finish like an autobiography. Probably shouldn't do that. I probably should read the whole book through. But sometimes I can read the book really fast. There was a couple of years where I kept track of like all the books that I was reading and I read like 60 books in a year. Yeah, my mom did too. It's very weird. I could do two, but not I have to take a break from them. But my mom she would actually do that. Yeah, Vermont is beautiful. Audio. I like to read. I read sometimes I'll read it like well with my eyes and I won't read it out loud and then sometimes I'll read it to myself out loud. Yeah. That is crazy. Just I don't know, some people can use different parts of the brain. Audiobooks fry your brainstem. Is that right? Yeah. Some people prefer audiobooks. There's a couple I've used for audiobooks. I retain the information a little better when I actually read it myself. Yeah. Vermont. You like reading a book? Now, how about digital books? You guys like digital books? Let me unpin this. Oh, is there a pre-bid on that one? I'll run one of these. This is my thrift shop. I have my own trading card. It's the same for you, whether it's digital or paper. I love turning the pages on a real book. I love old books, so I love the smell of the ink. New books just don't have that same smell. I'm gonna run one of my super rare D After Dark thrift shop cards made by our friend Thriftworks. These are the cards. I have a pre-bid on one, so I'm gonna run it. This comes signed and numbered. Tara, thank you for your bid. And then there's the back of it. There's a QR code to show you the list of all the other ones. Hey, Thriftworks, are you still here listening? Tara, congratulations. You got that. That'll be coming to you. And if anybody wants me to run one, I will. I sign and number them. This is number 10 out of 100, it says, but I have to fix the number on that. I'll have to fix the number on it. I don't think it's 10 out of 100. There's actually 75 of them, but I goofed up when I made the listing, I think. Yeah, but thank you. I'll fix the number. I'm keeping lists of them. I want to say it's like number 14. I think it's number 14. Okay. Thank you so much. I just got some. I got a couple of whatnot peoples. Oh, I forgot about Craig's cookies. Okay, thank you, honey. I appreciate that. You needed that. I appreciate you. Yeah, so I have that one and then I have but I need to list it again and run some of those. They're just fun. Yeah, my first card, which is this one, and you can't kind of see it because of the reflection. Vermont. Um, it's these are 100, so I mixed the two when I listed it. Who's your daddy? They are. A lot of people feel that way. What? Yes, I do. I get the urge to eat bugs. Yes. Anyway, I got a few cards. If Thriftworks is here, I'll show him. I actually got one of the I don't know exactly what they're called, but they're like the whatnot employees card. I got Craig's card today. Craig works for whatnot. I think he is an engineer. I don't know everybody's titles, but it's hard to see it because of the reflection. I don't have the lights up full blast. But I bought his cookies that his wife makes. I was supposed to eat them tonight. But I didn't. It's kind of late and I already have a headache. And if I eat too much sugar late, I am gonna make a book of all the cards. I think it's kind of such a fun thing to be part of. Yeah. So I have like Michelle's deals. I have 3 of the Hodgepodge Places cards. Amy Parent, I have 2 of her cards. Ho to the Mo, they're all coming in the mail. That's Michelle's deals. You guys can look in the marketplace for other people's cards. Yeah. And then I got Live and Bliss Vintage. Her card is pretty good. I got card number 10 of hers. I want to fix the number on it. Whoops, hold on, please. Actually, what I should have done, so let me put like this is card number 15. And then I'm gonna make sure I have it in there right. And they're packaged really good when I ship them. Okay, I'm gonna start the auction. Somebody put a pre-bid in after that one was ran. I'm not sure if it's a glitch. But I'm running it again. And that'll be for number 15 out of 75. Oh, that's what I forgot to fit. So I'm running another one of those. I do have bugs. I do have bugs here actually. Yeah, I think it was a glitch from before. I gotta fix this because these are supposed to be 75, not 100. Yeah, there's only 75 cards made. These will not be reprinted either. Yeah, once they're out. Isn't it such a neat idea? Yeah, so I don't know. I think I have about a lot of people's cards. Yeah. There's a couple people I still have to buy their cards. I got Georges Fines. I got her card. Yeah, it's kind of dark in here. I think I have one, two, three, four. I know I have a couple more in here. I think I have like 6 or 7 people's cards. Oh, thank you, Tara. I appreciate that. But I always got to tell people because what I used to do is with those, I would put them plain white envelope. And when you put them in there with packing list wrapped around them, it's still going to get, messed around. So now I put like this chipboard, which is real thin cardboard. Well, it's chipboard, it's not cardboard. And then I put it behind it with the thing. It should make them work, and it's still less than a quarter of an inch. And I checked with the post office. So if anybody gets one and it has that, and they have to pay extra, let me know because I will. I want to know because you never know with the post office what they do. Yeah, but thank you for that. The cards were so much fun to do. Thriftworks is really talented, and he's also really here. I'll put his name if you guys want to get a card. You can follow him. He's a great seller on here and a community member. He was in here a minute ago. There you go. Okay, let's see the poll. So the Labubus are evil, huh? Fair. Some people some people love him, some people hate him. I mean, that's okay. That's our okay, I'm gonna end it. Winner. No. Eh, no. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I try to be on like every night. YouTube. Do you get an urge to eat bugs when you cry? All the time. Yeah, all the time. Got to get the protein. Yeah, so I'm gonna I have a binder that I have some of the cards in. But I have 10 more cards on the way, so hopefully they get here. There's a couple that are delayed in transit. Um there's a couple of 101s, but if you search in the marketplace um for thrift shop cards or thrift works, a bunch of them come up. Yeah, a bunch of them come up there. How are we all feeling? Is everybody ready for bed? It's like 2:30 in the morning. I think I'm ready for bed. Does anybody want anything from my buy it now before I raid or have a question? Let's see. I want to see if that fixed. Wait, D, were you laughing so hard when with with Saint Mama Cheeky? Oh my gosh. What? Jacob. I can't talk to you like that more. What? I was laughing hysterically at that. Mama Cheeky is like literally the funniest ever. She was selling on here. Now she's doing pretty good over there. You already know her though. Um, when I could tell when Brooke's like embarrassed or she's like laughing hysterically because she'll move to the side and she'll laugh off camera. It's like a half laugh, I call it. Yeah. I was laughing so hard I got a headache. It is totally. You can't go in there in a bad mood and come out in a bad mood. It's you go in there if you're cranky and you're going to be in a happy mood. Yeah. She also got a lot recently from the Whatnot Sellers chat. She got a lot from the Whatnot Sellers chat. She got really excited because she started engaging with us like when the stream started, those 2 days in a row. And she's going to keep that up. She's a great seller. Yeah. She's very smart. She knows a lot about keywords, about selling, because she's tried all the things. Yeah. But I was laughing every time she co-hosts Mama Cheeky. It's funny. Or if she does a show with Sumo Cell. Tina. Tina, I love deep fried butter. It's so good. Especially when Dee eats butter. She craves and wants to eat butterflies, but she can't catch them. Tara, did you ever see when Brooke co-hosted me and we made snowflakes and then I sent her the snowflake in the mail with her picture on it? Oh, don't be like that. Don't be like that on my YouTube channel. Okay? It's nice to be complimentary, but that's not okay. Okay? Please don't do that. Oh my gosh, that was like in December. Yeah, she co-hosted me and we made snowflakes. And then I printed out a weird picture and then I mailed it to her. But thank you. Yeah, don't be weird. Yeah, if you get weird on my YouTube channel, I definitely boot you out. Okay, I appreciate the hearts, but yeah, it's doing that. You gonna behave now, or do we got to kick you out? Okay, gotta be respectful. Okay, bye. I booted them. They were being inappropriate. Yeah, sometimes you gotta. Thank you, Cool Beans. Das Boot. Yeah, too much of a weirdo. Bye, Felicia. Yeah, I could cuss them out, but what for? Yeah, what for? Just, they're being complimentary and then they just got a little out of hand. Yeah. I mean, not terribly, but still, it's like, be respectful, Yeah. Thank you, Cool Beans. I appreciate that. Yeah. Great for the algorithm, but yeah, I don't care about that. Thank you. Sometimes people just, yeah, totally not worth the mental energy. Exactly. It's all good though. They're gonna go troll someone else. I think it's mostly in fun, so I'm not offended or have my feelings hurt for that. But you tell them once they're like, just boot me. They already know. So they probably do that in every stream. So, you know, I've had worse. I've had worse on the YouTube. I appreciate the hearts. Thank you. Yeah. Some people just hang out and they listen and some people just want to push that extra button and they want to insult you or call you names. It's never okay. And if you're a seller and you're selling on whatnot and you have someone like that, you can click on their name and it says there's two options. I'm going to click on someone's name. I won't boot you or nothing. Tina's name I could click. It'll say like view profile, invite to co-host, block, ban from live. You want to hit block and then ban from live after. Okay? Because if you hit ban from live, they can still come back in your show. Possibly been partying all night. Yeah, something. Or they're just a kid trying to say something. Who knows? It's basically rage baiting, right? Yeah, they want to get those clips, don't they? Where do they post these clips? They make money off it. So I think they post it on like TikTok, right? Yeah, because they'll come into a stream and they'll just be really mean to somebody. I've seen some of those videos and they're terrible. Yeah. Is that what the clip thing is like, or an edit? Because I'm not a boomer at all, but I don't know, what that whole thing is about. I probably should ask my kids. They'll tell me. No, they don't have a contest. They make content off people. Oh, it's a Rode Wireless Go. It's pretty good, huh? It's pretty good, but like you got to make sure it stays charged. Mine's the battery is really good on this. I think possibly it could be about 6, 7 hours if I charge it. Yeah, I got it from Andy's So Meta. Yeah, you get two of them. I got two of them. They're excellent. Yeah, no, Tina, they'll actually say like, yeah, and then it has my makeup brush on the tip. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's definitely like I have a desktop mic and HyperX. I think it's a S Quadcast. It's a great mic, but this is even better. Yeah. Um, especially when you're talking, but when you hold it close, some people wear it like you'll see YouTubers wearing it like on their shirt up here. and then you don't actually it doesn't pick up as good as when it's closer, right? It doesn't pick up at all like that. Yeah, seconds as my makeup brush. It's silly. Yeah, yeah, I love this mic. I wish that it had because sometimes people put it they buy, like, this microphone stand, and it clips inside it, and then a foam cover goes over the top of it. So you'll see, like, YouTubers who, like, are journalists or whatever, and they're holding that mic. This is what's inside some of those mics because they'll put it on their shirt, they'll put it in that mic handle. I think I have one somewhere. And then you could put your own graphic on it. So you see like, news stations like whatever news station might be have their logo and their branding on it. Yeah. So I don't know. What happens sometimes, what I was saying is they'll come on YouTube and they'll say, name your favorite car for an edit. So I think what they do is they clip you and put it on YouTube. Or if they start calling you names saying, "Oh, you need to go on a diet. You know what I mean? Like some rude stuff." And then they clip it because some people respond like, "Hey, you know what? F you," or whatever. And they tell them off and they rage hard. And so, they put that on TikTok. And what happens on TikTok? They get tons of views and some of those videos go viral. Yeah. And they make money off it. Like, I don't even understand how that they can do that, but there are a lot of people that do it. But I think the rules change all the time. And isn't TikTok like gonna eventually be hello Robin, how you doing? Eventually be banned? At least they say like every 5 minutes it is. M- Mocha, I don't know the person. I just hope they get through their hard time. Yeah, I can't say I'm on someone's side or not because I don't know the person, but I can just say that keep going, never give up. You do? You get a ton, Moto? Tons of views off TikTok. What's your TikTok? I love watching some of those videos. I'm not gonna lie. There was a guy that would rage in his Twitch stream when people would come in, and he had literally no followers, and someone came in and, like, changed his whole life. Yeah. It was actually cool to watch. Same name or what? Never mind, it took me a minute. I get tons of views off you on TikTok, thanks. Good one. I don't authorize, the use of my content for anyone on TikTok that's clipping me. I will find you. Is that for an edit? Is that for an edit? Thank you for being here, you guys. What is my dream car? To be honest, I only can see it in my dreams. I'm not able to see it here. What's your dream car? You'll find me? Nah, probably not. Um, it's Big Daddy for life. Is that your TikTok really? Nice. Do you actually get a lot of views on those kind of clips? It hasn't been made yet. Yeah, I have it. I have TikTok. It's the same name, but I don't really make that much content, to be honest. You don't have one? I mean, you'll probably save a lot of time. A lot of people like to go on there. I like to go on TikTok for DIY videos. I do. I have millions of views on your channel. Awesome. Thank you. I'm gonna have my lawyer contact you. Yeah, I am, especially if you're getting paid. Yeah, yeah, because you don't have the right to that. Did you know that? It hasn't been made yet. That's right, Tina. Who's on TikTok here and whatnot? All right, let's try something. Look, we're just is it your go-to? I love to watch. I actually love like if it has anybody made like YouTube video content here on whatnot. So YouTube, if you guys are watching, there's a whole other chat here on whatnot. So I have two chats going. One's on whatnot, and then there's one on YouTube. So they don't you know join together. I am on whatnot, and I multicast to YouTube. Yeah. Um, If you make a video for YouTube, unless you're just making content as you go and you're not editing it, it's hard because you got to edit, you got to cut the video if you make mistakes. But the new trending thing is people are making videos and then they're not editing it. They're just filming like life. And it seems like that's the easier way, but I think most people are trying for perfection. They want like the perfect video. And they're finding that more people on YouTube are actually getting more views with the not perfect videos, like, just genuine videos. Because some of the edited ones, you you're adjusting the color, you're adjusting the lighting, and then people are just doing it right on their cell phone. But it's kind of neat to watch. Yeah, I found this guy. He's like, I don't know, he made a YouTube channel a couple of years ago. And he just like teaches people now how to make your own YouTube channel. He has like 90,000 subscribers. It's the same name. My stuff is in the buy it now, but sometimes I sell vintage decor, glass, vases, little cute tchotchkes and things, and small animals like that are tchotchkes, not real animals. You can't sell real animals unless they're like fish and crabs and lobsters and different things here. But basically on Whatnot, it is a auction site where you sell auctions, buy it now. There's sports cards, Pokemon cards, Labubus. There's tons of stuff. Mystery boxes, blind bags, clothing, shoes, car parts, coins, collectible coins, of course, and paper money, antiques, tons of stuff on the app. You should definitely check it out. That's what the QR code is over here. The QR code allows you to come on Whatnot and sign up, and they'll give you $15 off your first purchase if you make a brand new account. And then they give you 25 up to $25 off on free shipping, but you had to join without actually having an account. Phantom, I don't know what that is. Yeah, so that's what Whatnot is. But sometimes, you'll see me on here and I'm like, I have some sports cards, non-sports cards. I just do a little bit of everything, but sometimes I'm just chatting with my friends here. Yeah. Sometimes we're just chatting and hanging out or doing like seller support, buyer support, things like that. And then when your show's over, you should raid somebody else who's having a show in the community and basically bring your friends into that show to help like the whole community thing. Um, some people don't, they just end their shows. Dropping some hearts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Everybody's asleep right now, so sometimes we have ASMR. And I know that a lot of people don't like that, but I don't care. I'm still gonna do it. And I always look at the number to see who left, but I think everybody's been asleep. Thank you, Danny. Yeah. So it gets quiet. Right now it's 2:49 in the morning Pacific time. I'm in California, so it's kind of just chill, relax. Sometimes we have streams where we just talk about things and connect. Oh, I think my light is dead. It's ready to be turned off. I think I'm probably going to raid into another show. So if you're on YouTube, what'll happen is my stream will end. Unless it glitches. Sometimes it glitches. Oh, yeah, it's 5:43. The sun is coming up, huh? Oh, it's a 7-mile big object heading towards Earth. Big object? Isn't it called something else? You know what? I've learned in my life that I can't worry about that. I think it's fascinating. Nah, it's not going to happen. You can't worry about that. That's just not going to make me feel fearful at all. I've been through worse things than the meteor hitting Earth. I buried my mother. That's probably worse. I'm still at 5 acres. How are you doing? Yeah. Burying your mother is definitely worse than a meteor hitting the Earth. Yep. Yep, I agree. Wonder Wagon, right? Yeah. 41 miles per second. Yeah, that's slow. That's slow. Good morning, all the friends. I know. 5 acres. Were you in here earlier and you went to bed? You had a real sleep? Yeah, so some of you just getting up and coming in here. This happens. This is why I go live at the time I go live, because when I do that, it's West Coast is up, East Coast kind of going to bed. I'm on for, like tonight, I'm on for almost 3 hours, and they all get up. Oh, you're missing the point. Yeah, you're missing the point. Not dumb. You just have no empathy. Bye. Yeah. Peekaboo. Central doesn't sleep. Yeah, because of the time changes too. Yeah. Sometimes you just got to kick people out that are ignorant. Yep. Bye bye. Insomnia is real. Yeah, it's real. It sucks for some people. There's a guy on the internet. If you Google him, I'm sure you can find a YouTube video. I think he holds the Guinness Book of Records for the longest time a person's been awake. And I think he sleeps standing up, which I have accomplished this before. Yeah, he's been awake for years. I forgot his name, but look it up. It's really interesting. And it's legit. Like he literally doesn't sleep. Yeah. I think he maybe hasn't slept in months or years. I that would be awful. Yeah, it would be awful. I could handle being awake for, a day or two, maybe more, 3 or 4 days, but to be awake for months at a time. Yeah, it's the real deal. It's kind of crazy. Let's see. I'm gonna look him up. I want to know his name. Let's see. The guy that never sleeps. Al Herpin, Herpin. He's an American who claimed to have never slept. He's a Vietnamese farmer. Um, he claims to not. Okay, he claims that he hasn't slept since 19. Get ready for this. Like it's literally a long time. Uh, he. Yeah, where it is. Kate, hold on. I want to find where it says about it. So he was born in. There's a bunch of different ones though. There's the guy who was 81-year-old farmer from Vietnam who claims to have not slept since 1973. The other guy I was talking about was the guy that has been awake since 1962, and the doctors don't really understand that. Yeah, they probably call him sleepyhead. You need to go back to sleep. I know, it kind of sounds good. I was like all into it watching it because I was trying to figure out why I'm not tired. I couldn't be awake that long. That would be kind of crazy ridiculous, right? Yeah, and then, some of these have been proven, some of them are, there's no proof. It's just like their words, so, it doesn't mean really anything. But I'm sure that he probably had little naps, but who knows? There's some people that just can't. I remember when I went to get diagnosed for, like, insomnia, and I hope they have narcolepsy. They have insomnia and narcolepsy. Um there was the lady in the doctor's office that I remember talking to her and her husband both had severe insomnia, and the lady said I could stay awake for a month at a time, and then when she sleeps it'd be like a 18-hour nap. Yeah, she couldn't sleep. I, I'm like, yeah, right. She goes, no, for real. I couldn't sleep. It was like 18 hours. They say Wi-Fi causes people to stay awake. It could be, huh? I'm sure like in 25 years, 30 years from now, there'll be studies, if there aren't already, on Wi-Fi and the brain, the internet, the whatnot, the eBay, all the things. Me, between 2 and 4 hours. Yeah, but if I'm really tired and I'd been up, I could sleep for about 10 hours, 12, 14 hours. It makes you sleep 12. I don't take any medicine for any of that. It's just, I don't know. I just end up, that would be it. Oh, this, I forgot about my makeup brush. Will make me itch. But also just keep in mind when you have insomnia and you can't sleep, it affects your health. Okay. It's not medical advice or anything like that. It's just, it does. Yeah. So you look, yeah, that you would die without sleep, right? Some people have just like a little bit they could get, but it's true. It does affect your health. Can you drink coffee? I can. Yeah, I do drink it. I actually have a cup right here, but it doesn't affect me like, yeah. Like some people, they'll have a cup of coffee in the morning and they're fine. But some people drink like coffee all day. Like my mother, she could drink coffee all day long. She could at like 5 o'clock. I visit her and she says, "You want to have a cup of coffee?" And I'm like, "No, not at 5 o'clock. I'll be up all night." She's like, "What's the problem then?" Yeah, I don't get it. Just so used to drinking it. I'm drinking coffee right now and it's at 3 o'clock in the morning. I stopped drinking it. I was drinking tea for a long time. Yeah. I love to drink tea and then I make like London fog. Yeah. But sometimes tea has more caffeine than coffee. But I'll usually cut myself off after midnight and then I'll try not to drink it, but I did tonight. It just depends. But when I'm like streaming here and whatnot, I always make sure I have a big cup of water. Just because when you talk a lot, you know? But see, I have a big cup. It was a little over half full with coffee, but it was like a decaf just for the flavor. I wanted like, a little bit of a cup, a huge cup. Yeah. But I know from like, I talked to that lady and she had a lot of health issues and she couldn't sleep. Yep, exactly. Yep, all the chemicals. I got that this coffee and it was like some organic. It didn't have all the stuff on it, but it had way more. It was a decaf. It had so much caffeine in it. It was crazy. Yeah. It had more caffeine than my tea, but it still had less than the regular coffee. Do you guys like to drink coffee when you're like um feeling tired? You drink it all day long? Yeah, I can't anymore. I could some days I can. Like if it's raining outside and it's like a little bit cool, I love a nice cup of hot coffee. I love it. But like when it's hot, I like iced coffee. In the morning I'll have 1 cup. Like right now it's like 98 degrees during the daytime. It's cool right now. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't like it super super hot. I like it kind of just where it's warm cuz I like the taste of coffee. Yeah, coffee. Yeah, we do have Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors. I think it started here in California, didn't it? I feel like it started here. Yeah, we have quite a few of them. I just went there not that long ago. It's expensive. I think I got like a double scoop and it was $10. Yeah, it's gotten expensive. Oh, cappuccino blast. I haven't had one of those in a long time. I'm pretty sure Little Toilet couldn't have one of those. It is so expensive, but it's so good, yeah. When I went to the Baskin Robbins, we always called it 31, but when we went to 31 the other day, um, they had a Labubu cake. I showed you guys a picture of it one night if you were in here. Okay, it's 3 o'clock. You know what that means? I gotta go to bed. I gotta be up early. I'm going to this listening party. It's a week early release of a band. I'll tell you guys about it tonight. I won't talk too much about it. Let's see who's on. I'm going to see who's on because that's what we do in the community. We find somebody to raid. And if you're on YouTube, the show will end and that will raid over to somebody on Whatnot. Yeah, so I appreciate you guys for being here and hanging out with me. Well, we just chatted about whatever. Those of you who purchased, I will be shipping tomorrow afternoon. Yeah, thank you for being here. Well, thank you, Matt. I appreciate your nice compliment. It never actually, I'm trying to raid somebody I've never raided. Can I preach? What do you want me to preach about? Thank you. I'm glad you joined, Kathy. Thank you for subscribing over to YouTube. Come to my chat show. Are you gonna start selling? Anybody a new seller in here? Feel free to come to my chat show if you have any questions, shipping, all of it. Not right now, but like on Tuesdays, I have my coffee talk where we talk all about Whatnot. Next week, I'll talk about shipping again. So bring your shipping questions. I'm usually on at 9:23 a.m. Pacific time. And I'm usually on I used to be on for like 4 or 5 hours. Now I'm 2 hours or less. Yeah, 2 hours or less. I wish I could go on a little bit earlier. I like doing the 7:23, but I can't. BG, do you guys all follow on YouTube? You guys all follow each other on all the streams? Yeah, is there a whole group of you guys that go and just write comments, compliments? Tina, sweet dreams. I hope I have a good one tonight. All right, let me see who's on. I want to stay and hang out, but I do know I have to go to bed because I have to get up super. What do you guys feel like? What kind of show do you want to go to? Anybody want to recommend a seller? And I'll look them up. Always want to see. I found one person, but I don't really know them. I know a lot of people are asleep right now. Hey, Cammy, what's up? How you doing? What's going on, my friend? We're just getting ready to raid. Yeah, I'm calling it night. Did you have a good show? I saw you on earlier. What's up, Sam? Okay, YouTube, you guys did not give me an answer. How you been, honey? Yeah, we were chilling for about 3 hours. You know what, Tina? I just rated her the other day. Let's see, anybody else? I appreciate that though. Yeah, I saw her in there too. She's doing dumpster diving. She got a lot of people in there. Kind of weird, but not bad. Tonight's an interesting night, I know. Strange. Well, hopefully you sold some stuff. Bronze, silver, gold. Is that your family page? Really? Maybe since not unhappy with grateful. You bought from him? He's pretty good. It's a coin seller. All right, let me see. What's the name again? I always try to raid into a show that doesn't have a lot of people. Yeah. Let's check it out. I'm going to look. They have a lot of people, then I probably won't. But let's see. Is he the guy with the fish? With the fish? Oh, let's raid him. Okay, he's doing coins. He has 3 people in there. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Vintage Curator's on too right now? Oh, I love me some Vintage Curator. Okay, I'm going to save it for Vintage Curator. I will raid her next time. This is a new seller to me. And matter of fact, let me look. Hello, Teresa. Welcome in. I want to look at one thing, though. There is one rule I have about rating people. I like to rate people that have 2 days or less ship time. That's like a big deal for me. So let me go take a peek real quick. I always appreciate when you guys recommend. Sometimes I don't ask. I already prepare myself. They're a brand new seller. They're pretty new to the app. Let's see their ship time. Less than a day. Less than a day. Now that's good. They've got 792 items sold. They're going for their 1K. All right. So let's go check it out. Let's go see what they're all about. If it's not a stream for you and you're not interested in silver, gold, or slabs, there's this thing you can do is you could just swipe yourself right out of it and go somewhere else. But you know what? It's kind of good if you're a new seller or you're selling to see what other people are doing, right? You can just swipe 2 fingers boop, 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 and swipe through the app. Yeah. Never, if you come across someone's stream and they're saying the F word, like fuck, you don't like it, just swipe out. That's their show. Their explicit's on or it's not. But don't be offended by it. I might say it sometimes, but I never would direct it at somebody ever in my streams. Soon to have your first show? Well, make sure you come back to my chat show. Yeah. But there's like, oh, we're already friends. We're already friends. Yeah. But just, know that you can swipe out anytime. And I always say that I like to raid new sellers or sellers with not a lot of people in their room because sometimes they don't read the chat and it gets funnier. So make it fun. If you feel like, dropping $1 tip, go for it. If you can't do it, don't worry about it. You know what's free? Dropping some hearts. Dropping some hearts. Dropping some kind of your favorite emoji, right? I appreciate you. Love you, Cammie. I appreciate you. Listen, we all started out with 0 followers and like 1 or 2 people in our room. Maybe some of us still have 1 or 2 people. Okay. But I appreciate you guys always for showing up, hanging out. I will see you tonight. Tonight I'm going to run some auctions. I'm going to really get my cart loaded back up. So I'll be running flash sales. I might do some socks. You guys know I have Whatnot socks. I might be selling some Whatnot socks. Yeah. And I have some fun socks. I might be doing surprise sets. I don't know. Yeah. I bought a bunch. I had been given socks by Whatnot. I gave them away. I had bought some socks to the marketplace because all the people that won the socks in the giveaway were selling them, which is really funny. Anyway, so I have a little investment in them. So why not run them back? So maybe I'll do surprise sets. And I think I have 2 or 3. I think I have 2 pairs of Whatnot socks. SS Vintage. What's up? All right. So if you want to buy some coins, I don't know the seller, but they have less than 1 day ship. And let's go check them out. You need the Whatnot socks are actually really high quality. Yeah, so I have those and then I have some like fun socks. So maybe we'll do surprise sets with the socks tomorrow night. I will be on close to midnight tomorrow night. Maybe I'll go on earlier. You never know with me. Okay, friends. Much love. Thank you for being here. If you just came in, I'm sorry. I've been on for already like 3 hours and 8 minutes. I just broke my rule. Okay, everybody. Sweet dreams. Everybody have a good night. YouTube, thank you so much. BG Toss, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. Just kidding. I'll see you trolls later. All right, have a good night. Good night, everybody.